Oh, I'm back. Hold on. Give me just. What happened to the stream is all of a sudden my internet died. Like, my upload speed went down to point, like, 2. So I have a new link that I need to get for people. Give me just a second. That's so weird. It's never done that before, so I'm wondering what happened. Not sure how much I like the fact that I have to make a brand new stream on YouTube for that. That really kind of sucks. Kind of blows chunks just a little bit. So give me just one moment so that I can re-put links on certain Discords. Give me just a second. Alright, so that was a little dumb, but hopefully I can, it doesn't do that again, because all of a sudden I dropped like 50,000 frames out of nowhere. Okay, so that was weird. I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely it'll be good enough to satisfy the feet of gold. I want Raptor Blue. Let's go with Raptor Blue. Mablu is minded to rush ahead to the village. Wukomat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Probably surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away a fatigue like that, though? Meat tea! I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time. And the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mablu wisely suggested, we shall lower our pace for our exhausted third promise. I literally cannot hear anything but the "Nothing can stop us now. Oh, we got around. We're gonna make things happen. Let's stick around." Yeah, I can't hear anything but that for the new quest accepted thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll update the thumbnail with the 1.5 later. But hopefully my computer doesn't fucking decide to get rid of the internet again. Either that or like something about my connection with YouTube decided to go kaput. Come back ahead of the others, did you? I'll hurry along with the tea. Wukomat can't be that far behind. It's so weird. I have like stable connection most of the time. Tea, it really is magical. I feel better already. That was Wukomat. Ugh. Voices. So you become more comfortable around our fussy friends. Watching this one has taught me a lot about them. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, and fuck. I guess I've grown quite fond of them. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. Commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Though I couldn't find the shiny one like Zoral Ja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born once every few decades. They're elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to be caught one before, that being Google Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolai, in a time where mountain giants and the yokai held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highland to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then came along young Google Jaja, unburdened by the mantle of the Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure equal to Yokoi in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Google Jaja showed no such inclinations. He had sat and spoke with us, sipping cups from the meat tea we offered him. He grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Google Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the York-Hoy's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take the roads to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled such a data, intent on fostering amity between clans. So that was the few words of Google Jaja transformed us into a clan of errant merchants. Ever heard the Papa Fort with the Palu Palu spoken in that way before? Oh, that's not so detailed. You may not know it, that Google Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands, thus did he capture a golden alpaca. My brother and my father caught the rarest creatures. Well, an ordinary one was the best they could manage. The feat required no more than that, their promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mablu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which you earned your keystone. Her nails are so long. So this is what they look like. Go on, set it in the tablet. Perfect fit. That leaves 6 more. You're well on your way, third promise. I've been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu Pelu and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. Just because I didn't understand the alpacas, that I was uncomfortable around them. Thankful to you as well, Lukamat. You've given me courage to say what I can never say. Totally, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. Appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found your calling which you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, Mablu? What is that? What is the voice? There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. And I suggest you talk to the Yokoi. They once ruled over far more than the Ukupacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were overlords of York-Toral and all its people. During the era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they couldn't find any, what could the Yokoi have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's a value in delving on how much the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we are determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giant eventually. Oh, Kryl, I have a question I've been meaning to ask since we finished with the feast. Where did you acquire that earring? My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes, a piece like that first became fashionable in York-Toral 20 years ago. Since then, it's common to wear when it's a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey. The bond servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Truly, there is more significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how it first became crafted, I could try and find out, seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants. I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. Jumping feast first into the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Right then, let's head back to Tuliolai and get ready for the next lecture. Farewell for now, and thank you for all your help. I will become Dawn Servant, so make sure you set aside your best mess call for the occasion. She's a fearsome opponent in that brother's of. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. You brought gold in a packet of heal. But you heard Zoral's supporters talk. They might see this opportunity as an expansionist ambitions, but they may find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. I've grown to love Wuklamat. Everyone she meets comes to love her too. That's why she'll win the throne. You're right, right, Mablu. You might be right. Oh wait. Ooh, I have a good feeling the feat of gold is safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zoral and his tiny golden alpaca. No, shouldn't let it bother me. And gods, no, you've been all supportive, but I want to be strong or wise, like my brother. Give me a promise that people respect. Which is not likely I should stand here carrying on about those things. Let's move on. Back to survival time, the context has barely started. Boop-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boop-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo boo doo. Ooh. And I believe those are the found. Yeah. I like that. Da 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 da. I'm not going to travel back by Aetheryte just because I know the exit to this area is just right here. Ah. I love this jazz remix. I love it so much. Or not remix. I love this theme. This is getting added into like my jazz playlist. Ah, yes. The frame rate dip. Oh, that's a massive frame rate dip. Oh, that's less than 30 frames. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew you were right in your instincts. Come on, let's keep moving and march towards Kodama Uka. Good chances we'll find the elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, I would like... I fucking can't do Arabelle's voice consistently. Been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promise's coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. What would you like to know? The road to Okohan. Go south to the Arch of the Dawn and then follow the road which runs alongside the Kono Uzuka River, right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me of a recent storm that has rendered the path muddier than usual. Footing on it is quite poor in some parts. Far worse it was the destruction upon our homes, though. Our house is torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. I'm worried for the Hun. Sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, we're bound for Kozam Uuka. We should head over to the arch. I need to, I think, reset the way my thing looks, because right now I'm looking this way and it looks like I'm looking the wrong way. So I think I need to recalibrate my camera here. Just a sec. Where's the... How do I calibrate this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I think it looks a little better now. Just a little bit. I think it also fixed my eye bug, my eye tracking bug. Yeah, okay. I just needed to calibrate my, my tracking. Do, 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 do. Itchy nose.
Kosamauka. the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Serpent and his comrades once traveled.
I'm getting weird, like, frame hiccups. Like, it has to load every camera angle for some reason.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Oops. Yeah, automatic go.
The Isle of Han was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Okanu, that's how you pronounce it. Okay. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. All this grumbling. He's certainly there for her. Everyone should be lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Whee! I need to eat some food again. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear. Except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warning. Hey, I still not to say anything! Anyway, this is the Hanu Hanu village I was talking about. Okanu! And level up! Wuklamat wishes to seek out Dawntrail's servant alike. Like our friend said, people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. The best we can do is find the selector. Okohoi! Oh, what now? It's a Hanu Hanu greeting. Surely you've heard the last time you were here. Busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zanu Hari, welcome you to Okanu. The elder people should duties the elector of the right of succession. I'm ready. Give me the feet and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we're not quite ready yet to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Bird people. Right then. It would do some help investigating at Wakpalu. Help to do some investigating at Wakpalu, so let's take a look around here as well. Maestai suggested a division of forces. For instance, Erenvel, Alize, and Cryle could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Luklamat, Vivian, and myself will handle the northern half. Sounds good to me. What is that top? Moonward vest of aiming? That's what it is? I love it. Good top. Pants. He's just like... Ah, okay. Anyway, I use those in, Gemstone Trader. And then let's go this way. Got a survey point. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portions of the roof are clearly worth the storm's powerful winds. Repairs be ongoing. Oh, I need to go to the Aetheryte crystal. 1 second, I want my buddy walking around with me. Where's my freaking... There they are. Attune to the Aetheryte. I want my buddy walking around with me. I love the music in this expansion so far. You've heard about the storm. I've never seen anything like it before. With the supplies and the help the Dawntrail had sent, we're making progress in repairing our buildings and our homes. While the roofs and walls can be patched, there's not so much else to say that was lost for good. The houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to not their usual cheery selves. The storm broke more than woods and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. Going to look around a bit more. The dry shrunken bundles took just 3 for harvest some time ago. Doing chocobo drifting. Chocobo drifting. That's what it feels like when the chocobo leans into the turns now. Woven reads, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. In the beak, its feathered tail sort of stands out. Oh, there's Alpha. Supposed to be women from the same reeds to gather the bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance then to the Hanu. Hello, can you all hear me? They told me they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building south of the village. On my way! We ought to hurry over too. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
time to relax a little bit and listen to cutscene.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu.
I was not expecting that voice.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without
Mother
us.
trucker, do we have to deal with this motherfucker here?
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
That's a
For
bird
surely,
smile.
those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Because you're a dumbass and you don't realize how leaders work.
Oh, mercy me. You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Frickin' that man's got a big old gun on his back.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Dude, shut the
Then
fuck
we
up.
see eye to eye on this, brother. being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be...
I can hear every word you're saying, dumbass!
Damn it, I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Yeah, you can go do the read thing. I will go kill those guys. Sound good? I think it sounds good. I don't know. I think it sounds pretty good. I think it sounds like the correct thing to do. The feat of reeds. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to do the harvest to help the Hanu, we're going to find it. Think about cool Josh, I eat his word. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and introduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronvel, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Boo boo doo 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 doo. Do do boo do 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 do. Itch. Freaking itchy. That's a fucking jaw hurt right here. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Give me strength. Let's scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Itchy nose, itchy hand, itch, 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 itch. These appear to be unhealthy. Patty water. Fucking music! The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at the cursory glance. The music is nuts! Soil in the patties is not as one would expect. Rich in color and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. What's giving Crystal Chronicles? I love this soundtrack so far. Small frog captures your eye. It's like strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. My favorite zone themes so far. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. I agree, the water's looking to be of good quality, so does the mud, which needs the reeds have been planted. Frogs and instincts are unusually perfect. This suggests the problem is not affecting only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water. We would need alchemists to know for certain. have much to add about the field, but something else occurred to me. When you were describing how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of the listless villagers. I'm so sorry for the terrible tragedy, but I know there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. An indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say, let's put them on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead for a solution for another. Strange things have happened. Right? I failed to see the relationship between the festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea that things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas, we are, and any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wukalamat's journey. It's only right to that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat with woven reeds and looks like a bird. In that big building to the north. Let's go and see it. Most rest are great. I'm traveling alone. I need to switch my chair. This chair is not. It has no like back to it. It's got a back to it, but it leans so far back, and I like to have some sort of backrest. I need a new desk chair, like really bad. I don't know why I thought that was a content creator I watch. This is the float I remember. Does not appear so much damage to you. We should take a closer look. Missing an eye? Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. That's definitely broken. How do they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter last time I saw them. I think we can all agree that the bird boat is in dire need of repairs. We go about fixing it. What is going on here? We're admiring a festival float. It's a shame it's in such poor state, due to a recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings, no Ihana-hana. Ihana-hana! That's what the festival is called! I want to help you hold it! You not see in our village? Our homes are ruined, we struggle to make repairs, and you want us to host a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give strength to the people who work through this tragedy. The role of the festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing more than I would like to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough material to repair the float. We need Axabana. Whatever that is, for the missing eye. Uyu Ipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tails. Who does know? Abo Ixia is the type of precious stone used in arcane equipment. Uyu Ipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. The chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magic. That's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted with employing such airy sorcerers, but expand a great deal of mana when doing so. We are exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to our poor harvest this year, we've been left invenerated, and we cannot gather the correct materials as dedicated by custom. We cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor would be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction would require stone used in arcane equipment, such as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. The boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. Focus? For what? Oh! Inuhala is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the boat was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane power might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try. This sounds but a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, and ritual ceremonies have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. This float is a tool for magic? First I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it might not have well been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, our new adornments were likely added, and those who performed labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through the years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ilahana really sounds like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I'll accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We'll encourage the people of Akuhanu to gather and buy for the title of Wind's Chosen by sharing them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Three of us will pay a visit to the shipwright then. I'm gonna stop trying to do accents. Not without me. I worked hard to fix the float the best I can, and responsibility is all mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have you? My name is Leinu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Leinu Hanu, and certainly, let's all go together. I'm done with trying to do accents. It's not working. Thanks to Lamont, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something that needs to be said for following one's instinct. There we go. Fix. Am I supposed to be talking to? Oh, you. Leinu Hanu wishes to take you to the shipwright. Our shipwright's name is Wuk Ivu. He's a Zabral who only moved to Kozuumaka Mauka a few years ago, and since mastered our customs and implemented to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so ensure we offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him before asking for a favor. Hanu greeting. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. We shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okabibi to the south of here. Let's go. I'm hungry, chap. So I'm eating snacks then. Probably go make food soon. But like snacks. For morale. Okabikibi, village of all. Those who drift into Kozumu are too alive, and everyone else is welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wokibu, he lives and works in the house of Water's High at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, and I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. I'm just taking time to eat some snacks. Snack is important, you know, chat. Snack is what keeps you alive. It also encourages your morale. Keep going.
What do you want of me?
Oh, cool. A voice cutscene.
Right. A greeting. Ohok Kali,
Well done.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukano, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Got a point.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Oh, this poor man.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape,
Ihihana?
and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Alopecia.
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
I can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unreasonable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Oh, I still have my VTuber model
What's
on.
with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Oh yeah, time for a Vivian Cryo adventure!
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Jules is making progress. Iana, you say?
Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
I want this guy beaten to a bloody pulp. Kitioda, the southwest of honey. Mouthful of weekend. We can return to the village first, then head out there on foot. Step in the swamp. Step in the swamp. Step in the swamp. Oh my gosh, this area is so pretty when there's actual sun out. It also gives very, very much. The music is given Crystal Chronicles. I adore it. Oh, there's training dummies out here. That's good to know. Oh, there's the alpaca keep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cropping frames. My frame?